Start. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I have an idea for ST.
See here. Let's see. Is there like a? There might be.
A library playlist.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. I was just gonna. Yeah. That's pretty good. I was gonna do just like gothic stuff because it's where we are, but library fantasy music, no copyright. Don't DMCA me. Magic Library from Blue Turtle. Hey, we know that guy. I guess it's raining. Why not? All right. Let's get into it.
Sounds good.
Studio mode. And all loaded in. There we go. Excellent. Look at your beautiful faces. I'll need to shrink them slightly. All right. Well, last time you guys fought the remnant of a god. That was pretty fun. I don't know. You didn't get to do a couple things, but that's fine. That's how those boss fights work anyway. You did a great job. You punctured through with your fly speed. Luckily, you didn't have to fight through actual seas of Sundered that were surrounding the capital of Yith Serenay. This tower, right? I'm sorry, the capital of Shadowfell, Yith Serenay. This tower, this citadel, a place where a couple of you have been before. The place where souls go to die, or not to die, to move on to their next existence, wherever that might be, to transform themselves, to shed past memories, and be sent off to wherever they might go next. To whatever life awaits them on a different plane, back on the Materium, who knows? But we find you guys making tea. Bran has just been bestowed great power. We're still waiting for Bran. We're still waiting for Sugius, as you guys have arrived. Yeah, so we'll pick up with whatever you guys have planned, and then we'll circle back to Bran and Sugius in this place eventually as we go. Okay. You guys met Severito, who was the captain of the Eastern Watch. There seems to be a captain for every cardinal direction. Basically, the higher leveled fate given of this Shadowfell. Just a few of them that serve the Raven Queen. The eastern part of town, you now know, is the destroyed section of the city. I think I updated the map, I'm pretty sure. I think I had a fever dream about doing that once. We'll see.
Remind me, did we get a reward for doing that? Or was that like...
Bran did. Okay. If you want to seek an additional reward, you can certainly ask.
Nah.
Nah. Sure.
Jimbo wouldn't ask for anything. So.
Fair enough.
He's just gonna make some tea.
Got it. All right.
Yeah, and that's all Jimbo really does is he goes to the little soul furnace, or the soul is this the chalice, or no, what was it, the bonfire of souls?
Yeah, I called it a brazier, which is very funny. It's a brazier, I think is how it's actually pronounced. Yes, I'm pretty sure brazier is an undergarment.
Yes.
Yeah.
A brazier. Yeah. So Jimbo, he more of uses the fire from that, and then cooks like a little pot that he carries with control flame. Like he just and he holds it up and cooks a little bit of tea and prepares to serve it to a couple people.
Mohenheim sees that and remembers he has tea, but decides to go the ice route. I wanted to create some pale grayish blue far dust.
Cool. Yeah.
What is it? 12, right?
You can create 12 ounces of this stuff. Yeah.
I'll do that, and then I'll make this tea, cool it down with my my newly found ice abilities, and then in one of the cups, I want to go ahead and put 6 ounces of the pale grayish blue far dust I just made, and then
Sure.
see what that tastes like.
Pale grayish blue. So specific. Okay, so it's pale dust is what you've made, and it's just pure pale dust. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
It tastes very light and very refreshing. It's like it is extremely hydrating when you consume it. You feel like it's like almost an energy drink, but at the same time it's almost calming. It's like giving you like focus. It might as well be coffee. But it's also but it also has that calming sense to it as well. It is a very balanced and very very not potent in a strong like kind of blowback way, but more like in just a refreshing like this is great sort of way. Like you would imagine that this is one of the better dusts that you can put into tea. For the next minute, I believe you have advantage on all saving throws against poison.
Interesting.
I believe. No, it's the next hour.
As I taste that and experience all that, I smack my lips, go, perfect. And then I proceed to make a few cups of that.
Sure. If you also want to make a cook's rolls, you can do so because you are using some of your supplies to make a tea. 18. Sick. Let me get a roll from you quick here in a minute. I need to look up my cooking list. All right. Let's see here. You cooked a rank. What is it? Max rank. You rolled a what? An 18.
18?
Yeah, so maximum rank thing. You can make 2 servings of this. Roll me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Roll me a d16, please.
You got it. You said a D16?
Yep, just like / roll 1d16 in the chat box. A 16.
Hey, there we go.
Sick. Wow, okay. I mean, hyper-focused is really what this tea does. You gain the ability to find the most direct physical route to a specific fixed location that you are familiar with on the same plane of existence. So, wherever you need to go, you know exactly how to get there. Even if you've never been there before.
That's awesome. That's so good. Just drink there, like, follow me.
exactly. That's awesome. That also reduces travel time. It is basically replicating, I think the spell's called Find the Path, or something like that. Yeah, it's a 6th level spell. So.
Cool.
Awesome. Yeah. And you have an additional use of that you can use later. So a pretty good concoction. Jimbo, your tea is lovely.
I didn't really. It's just some. I don't remember where I got it, but it was just from some shop.
I don't remember where you got that either, but I remember I think I remember that it wasn't Eastgard, right? It was
No, it was Halhazar. I just
yeah, it
don't
was yeah.
remember. It was one
Yeah.
of the trading company's places.
Yeah, I wonder if it was from the Chrysian or the Chrysican fields. It might have been. Either way, it is a lovely tea. Everybody gives you kind of a weird look as you guys do this, but it's not like it hasn't been done before, probably.
And as soon as it's done, the first person I offer it to is the queen.
Sure. She gladly accepts. She's a tea person for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I brew her own pot, and then I make like a separate pot for everybody else. Because she's so big.
Right.
So she can fill up her big goblet. Whatever, her big teacup.
She has like a big chalice. Yeah. It's very ornate. And yeah, she begins to recharge her abilities after a daunting day. You guys like look at the skylight. Eventually, there are open doors on each of these cardinal directions that kind of look out. And you watch as the Raven Queen with her sort of tea will actually go and reach out, and the giant like worm, not with a worm like WRM, like it was like basically a dragon type thing, that she blasted with this magic arcane blast earlier, will descend down and loom over the city. Now a sentient creature that she is resurrected from the dead, or from being sundered, will now act as a guardian here, it seems, as it begins to speak out towards her in an ancient tongue. She begins to respond, and the two of them have this sort of conversation, this bellowing conversation that seems to blast over the city.
Jimbo's just like looking and like, He looks like he understands, but he might not. Probably doesn't. Is it Draconic?
It's deep speech. If you know that language, then
No, Jimbo knows Draconic and Giant.
Yeah, I got Celestial, but that's the closest probably.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a dragon, and he walks away.
It might be a dragon type of creature. It is probably older than a dragon, though. This thing might be a god of its, in its own right, to some.
Ooh. It's alive, or is it like a bone?
It's alive. It looks like it's been a bit warped, given its presence in the Shadowfell. But yeah, it looks to be like a living being.
Jimbo's gonna ask the Raven Queen. Would you be able to ask if I could have one of its fangs that regrow?
She thinks about it, and then she calls out, and then it nods and will drop down, and she says, as thanks for doing what you had done, we can bestow this upon you. He says it should carry with it so many, properties that others have hounded him over for years. He's happy to give this up just this once. And a tooth the size of Jimbo will drop down. This fang, one of his like smaller ones.
Ooh.
Will just like
I didn't think
plummet.
he was that big. Beautiful.
Yes, he is massive.
I don't think this will fit in the bag of holding. Will it?
No, but we can have somebody bring it around wherever you need. Whatever you know.
Yeah. If you could bring this to Tim, that would be wonderful.
We'll have it done. Yes. And a few people, Shatterkai, come in with like a little like stretcher, basically, and just like wrangle it up, and like heave it over, and they start running it down back to take it through the gateway back to Adanya. Pardon me.
Yeah, and I'll say, Aranis, could you show him where Tim is?
Yeah, he'll nod. And he'll lead them to drop it off directly to Tim.
Cool. Jimbo's gonna have a field day with this thing.
Yeah, that can be used for either item upgrade, for making something completely new. You could probably make multiple weapons out of it. You can make armor out of it, probably. It's worth about 5,000 gold worth of crafting supplies. So whatever you can make with about that. So
Okay.
Would it be seeing that Monhan was interested in a scale? Would that be weird? Or if we could ask the dragon for a scale.
they can bestow upon you, we'll say, a scale and the tooth, yeah, and the scale's quite large too. It's about the size of a shield. If you wanted to use it as a shield, I suppose you could. That wouldn't be that hard. But we will say that this is then a legendary trinket.
Oh, the shield, or the scale.
Yeah, the scale is a legendary trinket that you can add to an item.
Oh.
I asked
And
him
so,
to
what
bring
kind
it.
of dragon is this, or pre-dragon, or pre-B? Like, what kind of element? I guess as I'm asking. Or
She kind of looks up to it. This is a moonworm. This is something from before the times of man or beast. Something that used to roam the cosmos long before.
Well, Jimbo will try to pet it on its nose. He has tried to pet everything. But he first tries to shake its hand.
Yeah. The hand is larger than Jimbo.
Well, yeah.
You could, yeah. I think you'd have to like fly up, and then it would be fine with it.
That's what I did with the ancient worm.
Gotcha.
The other one, the legendary cloud beast.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You kind of just like palm it, like it's massive. Like it does have like little arms. It's not just like a big serpent. So yeah, you like, it's like little claws try to not crush you, and then you like pat it on the nose, and it kind of bellows out this like really, really gristly voice, and begins to just give a loose circle around the city.
Okay.
I use this as a chance to give the Raven Queen, what do I call it? The code of calmness, and say to her, in case that was a little hot, ma'am, this is something to cool it down, and then hand her that tea. And then I also wanted to ask her to express my gratitude to the elder giant worm thing.
Yeah. She nods and go ahead.
Can I summon Fang after that, just to be like, "Hey, boy, take a look at this," so he can see the moonworm?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that Fang, you can bring his token forward. Yeah. Fang would not probably know what quite to make of. I forgot Rocky's big now. We got to make Rocky huge. Fang is big too now. Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
we're all big. Yeah,
everyone's
big boys.
Yeah, everybody's big now. Rocky's big. Krakus is big. Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? He wouldn't know quite what to make of the creature at first. But he stares intently at it. And you see a few similarities, but yeah, they're like the way the scales are even applied to the skin, like the eye shape and everything like that. This is much more ancient than Fang could ever be related to it. It's like relating a bird to a dinosaur. It's yeah.
Okay. I still pet him and like, look at that, boy.
Yeah. He
Oh, go ahead.
He looks intently, but doesn't know what to make of it. Go for it.
This is a long shot. Would the book of the original soul that Jimbo possessed be in this library?
It would be, yeah.
Would Jimbo be able to read that?
You could ask for it.
Or would he have to know the name?
Oh, you would need to know the name, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Do you want to try to remember?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Make me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh boy. He's just gonna read it and he's gonna be some weeb.
Now, I will say that some people do learn of their original names. This is not an uncommon thing. It's just it takes some time sometimes to remember who you once were.
An intelligence saving throw?
Intelligence saving throw. 19.
Whoa.
A name comes to mind, Jimbo. You think back, and why don't you tell us a little bit about your story? The person who you once were before Jimbo. What a memory, and then what your name was.
What time period would original Jimbo be from? I'd have to think about that.
Yeah. The only time period that he couldn't be from is 2020 Earth and forward, but he can be from any time before then.
Okay. Ooh. Jimbo, let's say. What would his name be? Would it have to be something like just simple as that, like Scott Davis or something like that, or James, like James Frank or some weird things like that.
Sure.
No, it would have to be JJ.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah, the J's followed through. Let's see. So yeah, Jimbo would be from probably like the 80s. Like he was born in the 80s, so he kind of grew up as a kid in the 80s. Let's see, a memory. A memory would be him like learning or going to some rock concert, and like he's like from the farm, you know, he's never been to a concert before, so he's like going to, let's say, like what would be a 90s band that everybody likes? Oh, let's say he goes to a Nickelback concert because he doesn't know. That's his first one. Yeah, so he goes to a Nickelback concert and he's like, what is this all about, you know? But he's still trying to have a good time, but he's like, I'm not a fan of this band. Yeah, let's see. What else? So I would say he would be a farmer of some sort. Like he would be in like a small town, let's say in Missouri or Kentucky, somewhere in there. Modern day, let's see. His favorite, he would be an action movie guy, right?
With
Yep.
Van Damme and Schwarzenegger.
Oh yeah, but yeah, action movie guy, small town kind of dude. Probably dropped out of high school. Just like, I'm gonna go work the farm. Like, what do I need? Like college or anything else like that. But that would probably be Jimbo. Let's see, his name. I'd have to come up with his old name.
Sure. Yeah, that's kind of a hard thing to come up with on the fly. Yeah, you make me another intelligence save.
Let's see.
These are all just soul books?
Yeah, all the books in the library are different people's lives and stories. They go up quite high. This is like a cleaved, you know, version of what the book looks like, but they go like infinitely upwards.
A 6.
A 6? Okay. Jimbo, you don't remember how you died.
Oh. It's like the last page has been ripped out. What the
Well, you could find out if you find the book. That is true, but right off the top of your head, you can't think about the moment that led up to your death. Some fate given discover that eventually, and they get, you know, mortified by it. But
I would like to know how Jimbo died, but I guess he would. Let me see. Farmer name.
You could find the book, and discover all your life story and stuff like that.
Yeah, I would say Jimbo calls the book the book, and begins to read it, and then that would be like an hour or two whenever brand stuff would happen.
Yeah, sure.
And that's what Jimbo would do for the next hour or two, and then probably head out.
Yeah. Well, reveal what you want to about that story. Well, if you want to do that too, seeing Jimbo figure this out, or if you want to, you know, hear what it is, that's whatever's up to you. But how does Jimbo die? How do you think?
Oh my Let's see. Huckleberry, Mr. Pepperidge. Mr. Pepperidge. Oh my god, that sounds like a great name. All right. The Pepperidge family.
You would do those same
Jimbo?
rolls?
Yeah,
Jimbo? Let's see. Is this like modern day Earth? Like it would be the same like timeline as us, right?
yeah. It's same. Everything happens. Yeah, it's just the sundering
Uh,
happens in, I think it was February 2020.
the Sundering? I feel like Jimbo would have been alive for the Sundering. Um, maybe the year of the Sundering, he passed away.
Yeah.
Uh, Probably like a farm accident, I would say. But he was maybe mowing the lawn or mowing like the farm on a on maybe a souped up new tractor, but something went wrong and it just like imploded. Like the engine exploded and his door locked and he couldn't get out and he suffocated.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, something like that, or he burned to death, or like something awful. Like that would be.
Right.
I feel like that's how he would go out.
Now, one last question for you. What made Mr. Pepperidge a hero for him to be reborn on Aelinor?
Oh, okay. So I would say in his 30s, there was a see, Jimbo would be reading about a fair, like a small town fair, and maybe a couple gang members came through the town and was threatening some kids and had maybe kidnapped a kid or something like that. And he was leading the search on finding these people because he was maybe related. He was a friend's kid or something like that, and he was the person who found him. Something like that. That would fit for Jimbo because he's got that connection with kids.
Sure. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a great story.
So he saved little Jimmy.
Yeah. Excellent. Well,
Oh, yeah.
Mo, with an 18, you'll also remember your past life. Mo, you're a Goliath, so you could have been a Goliath in a past life. You could have been a human. You could have been an elf. You could have been anything. What you were reborn into is not determined by what you were. Necessarily, not necessarily. But if you have a story in mind, let me know. Otherwise, you can tell us whenever you're ready. Whenever you've prepared something.
Okay, I will wait.
Sure.
I'll do another one just to see if I know right off the bat how I died.
You do not know how you died.
Cool.
But if you know your name, you can just read the book, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. I would have done that, and then I'll tell the story later once I come up with it.
Sure. Jimbo and Mo, you have inspiration.
Yeah.
Inspiration. Oh, that's a nice little animation.
It's
Yeah. With the rest of the day after we leave, I think Jimbo would be trying to make this bone into some kind of armor. Or if you want, Mo, I could make that into a shield for you.
I wanted to I
Or do
guess
something like that.
what's the word? Like appraiser or inspector or see what it does as by itself.
The bone or the trinket that I gave you?
The trinket,
The
scales.
legendary trinket. Okay, so
Yeah.
here's the thing. I don't have all the trinkets made yet. It is a legendary trinket. It is cosmic, so it's a legendary cosmic trinket. What it will be able to do is, let's see. I'll pull up the thing. You have one of, I think at that point, 16 options for what it does.
Oh.
Okay.
You get to pick. It takes up a single slot in an item or weapon. That's what trinkets are. They're the monster parts.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah. Let's see here. It's let's see. Trades of Reldir. It's that book. There we go. All right. So, here we go. It would be able to apply 2d6 damage to a weapon, which could be upgradable, by the way. Using normal upgrade parts, you can also upgrade your trinkets now. So you would also be able to increase that to additional d6s. You could, let's see, give yourself a damage immunity. I'm sorry, damage immunity plus a conditional immunity. A DC 17 saving throw effect with multiple uses. You could give yourself an instant +3 on attack rolls, or for armor class. You could be able to cast a 9th level spell. Let's see here. Let's see. Or if it ever has like a spell effect that you can use from it, like you could basically make a weapon a wand that has 9 charges, so you could cast a spell at 9th level through that, which is kind of like what I said with the maximum spell level, right? So either you would get multiple spells with multiple charges, and it would be 9 charges, and you can actually upgrade that to get more, to a maximum of, let's see, 9 plus... it would be 16, I think. But yeah, it'd be level 1 to level 9 spells. A collection of them. And then, let's see, the other thing that you'd also be able to give yourself is increased collection skills on different resources, different mobilities, and then a blessing. This would be a cosmic blessing. I don't know what that does yet. But for an example of like a blessing, we've got the Forest's Blessing from Body Soul Pieces. You can double a hit dice whenever you reroll that. You could do that a couple different times. So this one also comes with the... Actually, I do know one cosmic one, and that is Traitor. Let's see. I need to get there quick. Body, death... void, soul, order, mind. Where's cosmic?
The trader or trade store?
Traitor, like so you would get a legendary traitor. When you have an armor or trinket, I'm sorry, when you have an armor equipped with this trinket, whenever you buy or sell a legendary item or an item of legendary quality or lesser, you treat your dice roll as one result higher or lower when rolling for price, to a minimum of 1. Upgrading this feature increases the amount that you can add or reduce your price roll by 1 to a minimum of 1. So, okay, so if I have to roll a d6 on any magic item, like, and multiply that by 100, like that's the example for an uncommon magic item, if I roll a 6, I can instead take a 5 and make it only 500 gold. Yeah. So if you go for legendary items, you're rolling a dice that determines the price of your item by like several thousand gold. So you can give yourself several thousand GP discount. But so far that's the only one I have. I don't know what the immunities for Cosmic would necessarily be. I'm imagining Radiant and Fire, probably. Let's see. But outside of that, I'm not quite sure what legendary trinkets look like. Other than what I've listed out, right? Which is the Radiant Fire damage, Radiant Fire resistant, or immunity, sorry. And then you'd probably have immunity to, what would it be? Condition-wise. Probably blinded and stunned.
Stunned? Oh,
yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Okay. And is that similar to what the bone does, or is
the bone is more versatile in use? It's 5,000 gold pieces of crafting stuff, and you can also break it down into upgrade stuff. The other thing is that you could just use it to make, well, that's kind of it. You can use it to make like a really powerful item.
What I was gonna try to do is get maybe one more dragon bone of some sort, and then combine 3 dragon bones, because I have the tooth.
Yep.
Of the cold tooth, and then I'll have this cosmic tooth, I guess, this massive cosmic tooth, and then something else. But I would like to do something like that, or maybe even just combine the two, and see what would happen.
Sure.
And make some kind of weapon.
They are teeth. You know what? I'm gonna look up something quick. I want to see because you're actually right about something. I want to take a look in Moon.
Does Fang have teeth that'll come back?
Huh?
Fang's teeth can pop in and out. Yeah, he's like a shark.
No, I mean like you know how the dragons can regrow that fang they gave him.
What's up?
The dragon tooth that Jimbo got. Those dragons can regrow those fangs, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. So yeah, you're right. Weapons that are made out of the fang of the dragon that you took, like the small one. I'm saying you could probably make one weapon that does extra ice damage on a hit. This one would make a weapon that does extra radiant damage on a hit. Every single weapon that you make would provide either radiant resistance for armor, or weapon would deal extra radiant damage, just as it is. And if you wanted to combine the two, then yeah, you could have 3 damage types. You know, your normal weapon damage, a little bit of cold, and then a moderate amount of radiant.
And since I have this as crafting material, could I upgrade my flail like quicker?
You could.
Is that how the rules are?
Yeah, this item, because I said it could be upgrade material, I would say that you would be able to use as 5 legendary upgrade materials. Which would, so let's see. That's first of all a 5th of what you need to make a relic. But more importantly, that counts as 10 very rare. It counts as 20 rare, and then 40 uncommon, and then it counts as 80 common.
Okay.
So you can upgrade either multiple things to +1, like a whole bunch of shit. Like, I don't know, what's 80 divided by 5?
Well, I can already do that, just Jimbo.
That's true. That is true. Just Jimbo.
So it would be more for like to +2s.
To +2s, yeah. So you can get a lot of stuff to +2, or +3. You can get a couple things to +3, and quite a few things to +2.
Okay, so I can use it to upgrade my flail to +3. Oh, I would probably have to do some math and figure out, because I'm trying to give everybody something from this thing.
Yeah.
But I'll figure all that stuff out.
Sure.
So you said 5 legendary pieces?
Yes. If you wanted to break it down and use it just for upgrade stuff, you can kind of mix and match as you like. If you want to use some of it for crafting, if you want to use some of it for upgrading.
Okay. And how does the conversion rate work for, like, it's 5 pieces of common is 1 uncommon?
It's 2 to 1 going down the list.
Okay.
So 2 legendary. Okay. I'm sorry, 1 legendary is 2 very rare. 2 very rare is 1 rare. Or I'm sorry, you know what I mean. It's just 2 to 1. So yeah, 1 legendary is 2 very rare. 1 very rare is 2 rare. 1 rare is 2 uncommon. 1 uncommon is 2 common.
Okay, and then 40 common
16.
pieces.
Meaning that a legendary is 16 common pieces.
16 common pieces?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, and if Jimbo ever goes mining, or if he goes to send out people to mine, you'd make a Smith's Tools check to get whatever you can. DC 30 gives you another shot at getting more legendary pieces. Other than that, it'll just be other like high value stuff. I think we did exactly 1 check last time where you got to see that system, but I think you just were looking around. Yeah.
What is my check rank? So it would have to get.
You have, okay, it's a 50-50 chance if you succeed or not then. Like,
okay.
Yeah. So, and even you actually cannot fail. And get nothing. So you'll always get a reward now when you mine.
Is there anything in the the Shadowfell that I could be mining and around here?
Yeah, if you want to take a look around here, yeah, we can make some rolls if you want to go out and gather some stuff up.
Could I use that roll or no?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay.
So how it works is there are a limited amount of nodes of any sort of resource that you gather at any given time. You let me know how many rewards you actually want to gather once you do mine. So you have allotted at this location at Yith Serenade 8 rewards. Okay, with a 36, I'm going to give you 4 of them. So.
Okay.
There's 4 different tiers. There's tier 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is what you're looking for your big legendary parts. You've also unlocked rewards from 1, 2, and 3. So you can tell me, I just want the big one, or I just want the top 2. Tier 1 is the little stuff. Tier 2 is okay. Tier 3 is great. Tier 4 is like fantastic, right? That's like what you want for the super resources. Anytime you gather, you can choose to exclude any number of, rewards so that you're conserving stuff for either later mining, gathering, or for other players to also gather up what they want. So.
Okay. Yeah. I'm probably just gonna take all 4.
Okay, sure.
And then go for whatever I'd have to roll for a legendary piece.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll me 4d6 and we'll go in order of what you get.
And just curious, would this do anything to help?
Yeah, that go ahead and make me a perception check and I'll give you something on the forge thing for free.
Perception, you saying?
Yes, 15. Perfect. Sounds good. That's still moderate. That's still below, or I'm sorry, above tier 1. So
yeah,
I believe that's tier 2. So I'll give you a tier 2 thing for free. And this could be anything. So we'll see what this actually ends up being. I believe this is under Blessings of Lorelei. Yeah, 46 for your mining stuff. And then give me another d6 for your foraging, quick. Oh, I can tell you one thing. I think you've got 2 of them already. So that's good. A 1, okay. That's fine. A common forage piece, okay. And then I get to roll a d10. 2, okay. Forestry, got it. And then I roll another dice. A 1. Okay. You get a common hardwood that you just kind of find like this really nice fucking chair on the road, and you're like, God damn, this thing's made out of mahogany. Yeah. So that's an upgrade piece. Yeah.
Okay. So 1 common piece.
Yeah, one common upgrade piece from your foraging thing. Okay. Your 3. Let's see. That is from mining. Let's take a look here. This is the wrong book. This is the right book. There we go. I did finish fishing. I'm quite happy with that. I like the fishing system. I hope to expand on that more.
Happy.
Yes. That's right. I need to start giving him rewards from that too whenever his fishing ship goes out. All right. Minerals. There we go. All right. You rolled a 3.
Yes.
Okay. That's a 1. All right. Augers. Hold on.
I've been hearing that for years, and I don't know what that exactly means.
That's okay.
I don't know when it came about. I was just like, all of a sudden, I started seeing poggers everywhere, and I was like, oh, that's a word.
3. Okay, cool. And then tier 4. And what'd you get? You got a 5. Okay, that was the important one for you. Oh, there's 5 tiers. I was wrong. Roll me another d6.
There's 5 tiers?
There's 5 tiers, yeah. 5. Oh, okay, great. Hey, there we go. All right. So, yeah. You get a legendary piece. Yeah, you do. You get an extra legendary upgrade piece. You get a very rare upgrade piece. You also find a couple gems. Let's see here. How many did you get? You get 4 of them. You got, so it was a D4. You get a black pearl and a piece of peridot, both worth 500 gold.
So 2 500 gold gems.
Yes, 2 500 gold gems. And then 3 was, let's see. 4, yeah, okay. So it's 40 gold pieces worth of artisanal stone.
Gold worth of stone.
Yeah. So if you were, doing stone making, that would be useful for that.
Right.
Mo, did you also want to mine?
Yeah, I figured why not. As I'm walking around, I just do what Jimbo does at this point.
Yeah.
Out with my bud.
Sounds good. You will use up then with your roll the last 2 resource nodes of this location for the day. Go ahead and roll me 2d6. 3 and a 4, right down the middle. Good. Perfectly balanced. Common, uncommon. All right, I'll roll my dice. 1, 1. Great. You'll get a common upgrade piece and an uncommon upgrade piece, and that's what you get.
Do you want me to write that down?
Yeah, can you?
Okay. Yeah, I just have a piece of paper right here. I'm writing everything on.
Lovely.
Yeah, all my upgrade stuff goes basically anyways.
Okay, so we got a
Gotta figure out
common and an uncommon.
Yep. Am I sure it wasn't? Yeah, it wouldn't need to be. Oh yeah, it would have had to be a 4. That's okay. But you got the uncommon one, so.
Yeah, happy. So what was this legendary piece that Jimbo found? Like, what was the item?
Yeah, you would have found basically like this sliver of this like ancient, like kind of just like I imagine you're like digging through some of the rubble of the city or something like that.
Light shines through.
Yeah, you find the light crystal, but it is this like onyx black sort of vein of this metal, and you kind of recognize it immediately. It's a lot of the thing that like the higher up people are wearing. It is this like shadow touched steel. It's iron right now in its form, but you know how to make it into steel. It's like wreathed in this like necromantic sort of shadow that this plane gives off anyway. And it's just like this jet black, very, very, very potent crafting material.
So what did you call it again? A night shadow? No, the onyx ore?
No, I think
something steel.
Yeah, I don't remember what shadow steel. Sure.
Okay. So when I make something with it, I wanted to have the 2 different things written out differently.
Oh, well, that was an upgrade piece, so you could craft with it. It is worth a certain amount in crafting resources as well, but you can also upgrade items with it. So it's up to you. That's the other good thing about that, right? Is you get to pick.
Yeah.
Wait, that's what I should have been doing this whole time. I've had a revelation. You've made my life easier.
That's what we're here for.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is what this session was for. Running D&D for 2 people. Kind of weird.
Kind of weird. I take it back. I take it all back.
This is the brainstorming hour. Everything's coming together.
Wait, we don't need to be in here. We can be in the city now. Look. You guys are in the city. Yay. You're gallivanting around. Look, the river's gone.
Oh, no. It drained the river. Was that what the huge explosion did?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the city.
it's like vapor still
Yeah.
floating up from it.
Yeah. Oh, no. That is the part of the city that had flown away. It has crumbled and fallen into thousands of pieces of stone and just dropped on the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happened to all those guys? Are they all dead?
The Sundered, they left, or they did die, yeah.
They got the hammer.
They did.
Um, let's see. Yeah, I think after all that, would we head back to Halhazar?
Sounds good. Um, just just to want to confirm, Switch killed somebody, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I thought.
Yeah, he certainly killed somebody, yeah. He
Huh?
killed the boss, didn't he?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He
That's
came back
true.
just.
Yeah, that
I
could be
am here! Fucking smashed him, yeah. Yeah. That was good. Alright. That sounds about right. He should be here pretty soon, actually. We'll see.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Did you ever give us the rules for today for our peoples?
I
Are
would have done that at the
DP rolls?
beginning of the day. Do you want to do them? Let's see. We had to have. No, we didn't. I never did. You're right. We can do that now.
You're talking about DP rolls, right?
Development points, yes. The other thing I was thinking about with development points is if people like them, do they work for you guys?
I've
I
liked them
think
so
so.
far.
Okay, you do like them. All right. I liked them too.
Oh.
I thought they were just okay.
I almost
Me-
felt like I was abusing them with how many I was.
Yeah.
You're meant to at this level. You're actually
Yeah.
literally supposed to make like a nation by yourself. It's fine. You know what I mean? It's you guys are like demigods. It's okay.
Jimbo and I have come to an agreement of sorts. Just to let you know which ones get D rolls.
Sure.
The orphanage goes to me.
I see what you're saying. All right.
Yeah.
Let me go to Fate Given Holdings. Let me see.
Start with Jimbo. I'll be right back.
Alhazar. Alrighty.
That would be my 5 boys doing their thing.
Give me your yeah, we'll do that in a minute here. Give me your D6 for your workshop.
My
4.
forward?
Yep. Your workshop that was for your workshop in the Chantry.
Okay.
Yeah. And then let's see here. I'm gonna roll for the boats quick. Absolutely nothing. All right. Oh, there's more. There's more boats now, though. All right, 3 food points. I'll mark those on Sujis' sheet because that's where he keeps them. I forgot he's like Commodore Sugius.
Yeah, Commodore Suij.
I think that's great.
Yeah, me too.
All right, pirate ships. That's right. 3d6, baby. All right, we'll get through that. Nothing. That sucks. And then smuggling operation. How did I roll so bad? I was so close. That's okay. All right.
There was a lot of. Does he? He doesn't have any +1.
He doesn't have anything like that. No. Forging Futures. Who's rolling that for culture points? I don't remember.
That was all for Mo.
That's all for Mo. Okay, I'll have him roll that then when he comes back.
Yeah.
The farm and his brewery are all him. Let's see. What do you have? Bran has that. Jimbo has the yes. Okay.
Wardens.
Temple of Raldir and the Wardens.
And, yeah, Temple of Raldir.
So yeah, give me your 2d6. You have a +2 bonus, and then a 2d6 +1 bonus for divinity.
2d6. Ugh.
Yeah.
And then you said 2d6.
Yep. +1 for this one. Okay. Well, the bonus didn't really help you, but you do get a divinity point.
That's fine with me.
Yep.
Um.
And then keep in mind you also make. Let's see. You also make 90 gold.
Okay. So I'm gonna just write that here. 90.
And that's it.
Alrighty.
And then yeah, your guys. You can roll for your guys.
My boys. All right, Alan. What can he do?
Let's take a look here.
10 athletics. 10 athletics. 5 intimidation.
10 athletics and intimidation. Okay, let me see. Alrighty. That's Primina's guidance. There we go. Alright. Commerce action. Hey, do you want me to just copy and paste the actions quick? Would that be good?
Sure.
Alright. Without any sort of building to work with, this is what he can do. Take your pick.
Gain 1 military point for every 2 successes. Athletics or Oh. I was like, wait, there's only one. Oh, okay.
Might be a bit of
No.
reading, but some of these you can, yeah, just skip past.
Skills.
I will have so much more free time this semester, and I will use it all on finishing up basically the buildings and like what they do.
I think he's just gonna go for 10 military roles.
Sure, the whatever they're called.
Athletics checks. 10.
Yeah.
Does intimidation do anything for that? I don't know if.
Military. So, if you have both, do you have both?
Yes, I have 5 intimidation.
Which one? For
And then
train?
it's
Oh, are you
10.
looking at train under, which one are you looking at?
I think that was the last one. Skills successfully gain 1 military point for 2 successes.
For 2 successes.
Train.
Athletics
Okay,
or...
yeah, so right above it. It's
acrobatics or athletics. So, yeah,
Okay,
you need
yeah.
both of those. And then
yeah, I see how it works. Is there one for athletics and
intimidation? I don't know.
that's fine. I'll do 10 rolls.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. There will be once you have a training yard or something like that for him to like work in.
Okay, cool.
If you had like a military base of some sort, then you'd be able to.
Yeah, but my boy Rudy's gonna be getting like, yeah, because he's got both athletics and acrobatics. He's crazy. So 10d6.
Yes. Damn.
My boy.
So he gets 2.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, so where's my Jimbo? 2 military points. All right. That's enough for Rudy. Or not Rudy. Fellstroke. Arcus. Arcus has medicine, persuasion, and religion. So let's see.
What does he have?
Persuasion, religion, and medicine.
Oh, persuasion and religion I know is one. For sacrifice? Oh no!
Gain 1 culture, divinity, or magic point for every 2 successes. Worship?
Yeah, there's worship or sacrifice.
Exchange any 2 development points for 1. Divinity.
So every time you succeed, you can make that trade.
Okay. Oh, okay. So you have to roll for that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Skills. Worship.
Probably the worship one, yeah.
Yeah. So 5d6 plus 3.
Yep, sounds good. You'll need to roll relatively well.
I rolled.
Did you? Oh,
3.
I'm sorry. I'm scrolled up.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know, my boy. So
Okay.
That's 2.
That's 2, and yeah, you get to pick from a culture, a divinity, or magic.
I'll go for divinity.
So you want 2 divinity points?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. So
You back?
next one.
You back?
Sorry, I've been back
Danza.
for a minute. Just,
Oh no, you're
man,
good.
how many gods does he have?
Acrobatics, and I have 5 total.
Yeah.
Do you want to give me
Acrobatic.
your rolls quick while you're waiting here? Hold on. I'll let you know what you got to roll, okay?
Sure.
Let's see. Hal Hazar. Nobody has any buildings in other countries, right?
No.
Okay. Pirate ships are already rolled for. All that's rolled for. Sugius needs to roll for the Jaded Oyster. That's right, the Jaded Oyster. I'll roll that for him quick. Why don't you go ahead and for the orphanage, give me 3d6 plus 1.
Okay.
Suji's made a culture point. All right. Oh, you get two. You get 2 culture points for the orphanage. Huge. Another 400 XP. Wait, that's Mo. All right. Where is Sujius? Did our music die? You hate to see it. Well, that's okay, because Blue Turtle also has our Red Coast theme.
Does perception have any skills?
I thought it did. I thought hunting was one, but that might have been something different. I don't think it has one
Stealth or
specifically.
survival?
Oh, that makes sense. I think I didn't give perception any at this level because perception is such a needed skill in the game anyway.
Okay, that's fine. I was just looking through. So then
Sugius has 162 commoners under his. What the fuck? What happened there? When did that happen?
he
Five
bought a
people?
bunch of people for the
He
boats.
did do that. Yeah.
I believe it. I just man. All right.
Acrobatics.
There it is. Okay. All right, Mo. You're not quite done yet. Let's see here.
Yeah.
You've also got give me 1d6 from your training yard, 1d6 for your trade school, and then 1d6 for your kitchen, and then another d6 for your survival course. So 4d6, and they'll all be for different things. Okay, so nothing from those. That's fine. You also have your little farm that you own and your brewery. So give me another d6. Okay.
Each.
Yep, for each one. Sorry. All right, so nothing there. But do you want 5 pounds of food or 10 gold?
10 gold.
10 gold? Okay. Do you want 10 gold or 5 gallons of ale?
10 gold.
10 gold. Okay, so you make 20 gold. So that's also the big thing. And then, Mo, you've also got your Temple of Coda. Forgot about that. That's kind of the big one. 3d6 plus 2 divinity. Okay, so that's 1 divinity point, and then give me a 1d6 plus 1 for military.
1d.
Yep.
8.
So you also get a military point, and then also, you can pocket 90 gold if you're not going to use your spellcasting services.
So, can you explain to me what those are?
If you needed like cure wounds cast on you or something like that, or if you had some need of like identify spell or remove curse, then the spellcasting services there from your priests would be free up to 45 gold pieces. Then you'd have to pay the rest of the price. If there is a rest of the price. I think cure wounds is like 25 gold, so that would just be free. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. But I believe that's all the rolls done for the day. Other than
Or
brands,
low, yeah.
other than brand stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even do half of my people.
That's true.
I only
That's
did
true.
2.
Yeah, that was just
But yeah,
just Mo's.
I'll go ahead and roll them all for you for when you
Mo,
get
if
back.
you want to mine or something like that, or gather stuff here, you can do that too, because this is now a new location. Well, I'll be right back. Should mute my microphone.
see it. Did I use inspiration on it? That's the question.
Oh my god.
All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, Mo. You turn back. You spend another hour mining or so.
Mm-hmm. Is there a difference between 20 and 25 and what I would get?
Between 20 and 25. Yes, there is. There's a whole tier of difference, actually.
So can I use my inspiration for that?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's awesome.
Perfect. Then,
Okay, so
What'd you roll there?
so right above Mo's rolls,
I see that. Yep.
that was for Danza. So
Okay.
that was military. This
Did
is
she have a
Rudy.
bonus for that one or no? Just the.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got one point for that.
Got it.
Rudy is acrobatics 11, athletics 7.
Damn.
So so I did 11 rolls and I have 7 points to work with, right?
Oh, it's Hunter.
Yes.
Hunter, I missed you. Oh.
So 1, 2.
Hunter, I rolled really bad for your boats. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But we're back in Halhazar.
Nice.
So I get
Go
4
ahead.
points. Yeah, 4 military points. With
I'll
the
let you
7.
divvy that out. I'm sure you got the math skills for that. I believe in you. I'm sure that's apt. Yeah. So just a lot of military points for you today, huh?
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing, though.
And then intelligence and wisdom. What does the Nira do? Intelligence, wisdom.
She's probably only going to have, like, the magic ones. Probably.
Oh, I'm sorry. Arcana history.
Arcana history, yeah.
Arcana.
So, yeah, she can do converge. She can do invent. And that's kind of it.
Invent, gain. Wait. Which one gives her magic points?
Let's see here. Converge. Oh wait, no, converge exchange. It's manufacture exchanges as well.
Does Arcana not have a magic point thing? How do you get magic points?
There should be one. Hold on. Magic has its own thing, surely, right? Let me look back in the actual book. I might not have copied and pasted the whole thing.
Okay.
Culture action. That's commerce actions, culture actions, material actions, technology actions. Magic actions. Converge and worship. Those are the only ones.
Okay, so there's no... You can't generate magic points with Arcana.
You can. You just have to exchange any 2 development points for 1 magic point. Or she could do invent, which is actually cheaper, but it's riskier because it's 1 for 1, but you need 2 successes.
Oh, I would... Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. then that one is your play. Once you have like a library or something that they can train at, then you can just make points. But
We do have the library at the Chantry.
I don't
Moe's
know if
library?
I think Moe's library is a different thing. Let me take a look. It might, yeah, that might work
I
though.
don't know.
It needs to be able to make magic points, whatever it is.
Oh.
Oh, I don't think I'm making magic.
Yeah, I think you're making military. So yeah. Let's see though. Does she have a bonus? I don't think she has Tinker Tools, does she? Or whatever. Yeah, she'll skip out then on that one. She won't quite get one.
Okay, that's fine. So I got a total of 7 military points now.
Yeah, my library is doing divinity.
So Hunter, while you were gone,
Yes.
let's see. Hunter, no. Jimbo learned about his life before this one.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'll do the slideshow. We were here, right? We were in the library. We were talking to the queen, the Raven Queen, right? Basically the kind of the Grim Reaper, but more like the person who takes care of your soul and sends you to the afterlife that you're supposed to go to. Jimbo, yeah, there's all these different books in this library, and they all have the different stories of the people who've passed through here. It's this library that goes like infinitely upward into the sky, massive tower.
Yes.
And Jimbo thought really hard, and he remembered what his name was, so he was able to find out what his story was, and he kind of went through that. And we learned how Jimbo kind of passed away and stuff like that before finding himself in Aelinor. We then just kind of left Bran to do his thing. We don't know where Bran is right now because obviously Matt's gone. It's up to you where you are, but everybody else is in Hel Hazar, and I did not roll for buildings like I said I would. So we're taking care of that right now. So if you want to roll, I rolled for your boats, but we have to figure out what your guys are doing too.
Mhm.
So
Did you add the?
I added the
stuff to
points.
my-
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't get much. You got some food points from your boats, and you got a culture point from your bar.
Okay. Did my pirate ships come back?
They haven't found anything yet.
Okay. Even the smuggling ones?
Oh, no, you're right. Your smuggling ones have returned. They earned, I believe, a crime point.
Okay.
I don't know if I added that yet.
I will add that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Let's see what I can do. Well, I do have 162 commoners.
Yes, and 5 thugs and a couple bandits as well.
Yeah. Pull up my Google Docs sheet.
So the thing with bandits, you actually don't quite have enough for them to do like a full action, but they can get up to other shenanigans though. So
Okay. I'm probably gonna use the building to recruit the additional 20 commoners.
So 20 more commoners, okay. I believe it's a crime and a food point, right? Is how you're probably doing it?
Yes.
Okay. And I think you make money off of that, don't you?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Because you gave me a list and it's basically
You get a discount.
ER 1/2.
Battle rating. So 20 commoners is equal to half of a normal combat. Yeah. So go ahead and add a 20 to your count, unless I already did.
Yeah. Okay. And what I'm probably going to end up doing, I'm not really going to do anything with the thugs or bandits or anything like that.
Okay.
I mean, is there anything I can do with the commoners?
Commoners, I mean, you've got so many of them. Either development point wise, 20 of them can try to get a single point. Otherwise, you can just stick them on whatever projects you want. They can work as crew for different things. You can basically go hire them out to different buildings to, do different jobs for people. And work them that way.
I'm trying to. How many were there on each boat? I think there was like 20, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty
20
sure.
per boat.
Yeah.
Okay, and I have. Okay, well that must not be right. If there was 20 per boat, I'd. Oh wait. Oh.
I think it works out. I think you have 2 extra guys, don't you?
Yeah, actually. Okay, now that should work out.
Okay.
Okay, well, with the additional 12 commoners, since 160 of them are on the boats, I guess they're primarily just going to be working on the Jaded Oysters. So I think that's just pretty much it. I'm not
that's
really
fine.
do anything.
They've got a spot to work at the Jaded Oyster. If you want to roll, go ahead and you get to pick. With all these guys, you just get to cram them in. Let's see here. Alhazar, Jaded Oyster. Give me. How many people are you not using that you're sending there to work?
12 commoners are going to be working.
12. Okay. Well, yeah, shit. Roll me 2d6. You have disadvantage.
That's fine.
Damn. Yeah. So it's very hard for them to actually get anything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Actually, you know what? If you sent like a single thug, because they're not doing anything today anyway, right?
Yeah,
Then
I'll have all of the crew, the bandits, and the thugs. They're just working on the Jaded Oyster.
Okay, so yeah, with the other guys, you don't have disadvantage. It's just a single d6, and you'll get the point.
Okay.
So
and
that's
then
good.
That can be
any of those 3 that the Jaded Oyster gives you.
Okay.
Commerce,
Then I'll
culture,
just do commerce.
Commerce, yeah, cool. So you make some cash. A good sale day with all the help that you got there. You pull in a big crowd. Yeah.
And then the next thing I want to do is I want to try to enlist Prushka in one of the good academies in Halhazar.
Sure. There are many. What kind of academy are you looking for? There's different Legion academies. There's different tech school type things. There's magic arcane academies as well. There's the general Farseekers education system, which is a little bit better than a public school, but has very, very expansive knowledge and is more of your actual school type thing.
I mean, where would they be on the map?
Well, there's one right here. That would be the Farseekers set of schools. And it is a multi-storied structure with all different sorts of other things. This is another Farseekers library, but this is more for the what is it called? The administration section of the city. So that's like a college, more than this is an actual school. Over here is the Eyes of Cathus, which is like a mage school. That's kind of like your weird Hogwarts. Well, that's very shitty way to sum it up, but that's one of it. This is a proper university for rich folks. Let's see. That's kind of... there's an art school over here somewhere. Yeah, right here. There's also plenty of trade schools that happen within the Temple of Raldir, which is right across the way. And there's also, right on this peninsula here, the tech school inside the Temple of Primina.
Gotcha.
And then both
this one again over here?
Go ahead. Which one?
This
This is the Farseekers school. So this is you learn about world history, and mathematics and all that, normal school stuff that we grew up learning, but set in a fantasy setting. They prepare you for all different sorts of stuff. They can get you jobs with the government once you graduate, things like that. They're pretty they know what they know. They're not going to teach you like magic and stuff like that, but they'll teach you all the practical skills that a person should know.
Okay.
You could learn a little magic there, maybe, but that would be about it.
Is there
They
any like
learn magic?
religious schools?
Yes, there are. Yeah, there's the Temple of, I believe this one right here is what's it called? There's a Temple of Aethera somewhere, and she's the goddess of knowledge. So that's a religious school. Otherwise, yeah, you can also just send her to learn at any of the temples of any of the gods, and that would be fine as well. You could also send her to go learn at the Chantry of the Dawn. That might be like the greatest school too. Where the
Yeah,
three,
sure, that sounds good.
yeah.
I like that option.
Okay. Chantry of the Dawn, yeah. So do you just see you walk along with Prushka and you go back to the Chantry. You see all different sorts of scholars and priests and things like this that worship the three dragon gods, but also lead the world from afar, and guide the fate given to wherever they need to go. You talk with a few of the different guides here, these different sages, and they take Prushka under her wing, and kind of talk about different things. And what do you tell them about her?
Zugius basically tells them about how he believes that she has a gift.
Am I
Sure.
the one lagging, or is it you guys?
It's you.
Yes.
Yeah, it is you. Go ahead.
Basically, he just notifies them that she has a special gift given by the gods. However, he doesn't know exactly who or what has granted her such power, but he feels as though this would be the best place for her to kind of expand her knowledge and get her the education that she has ever needed.
Yeah. They look almost excited given, this opportunity. These two, she kind of like looks a little bit nervous at one of them who's like a dragonborn, but he gives her a nod. And then the two women that are with him go and lead them into this room. We have a few tests we'd like to give her, given these abilities that you say she has. We don't know, but there's a chance that she might be something very special indeed. We'll let you know what we find, but either way, we'll keep her very safe here. This is most likely the safest place on Earth.
Alrighty, well, I trust that she's in good hands. And Prushka, you behave yourself. Have a good time. I'll always come in and check up on you. But if you ever need something, just try to reach out.
She nods. She looks around, just kind of bewildered by the whole place. And they take her away, and you see a couple people coming out with all different sorts of like urns, and they go into the room with they like bring a cart of like these urns into the room. And either you leave or you stick around. But
before I let her go, I'll just give her. I don't know if she has her own inventory.
I don't think so, but we can keep it in her notes because I have an inventory for her.
Because I'll give her money.
How much money?
Do I have to pay tuition?
No.
Alright.
The people at the
Do I take
Chantry of the
out a
Dawn,
loan?
it's literally their job to take care of you and everything that you ever have concerns over.
Take a student loan.
Student loan? Sure.
I'll give her. I'll give her 2,000 gold.
Goddamn! Okay. Sidekicks and summons. Brush. Edit. So yeah, we'll just put it in the hold on,
That's where I'm doing it.
in the old bio.
Yep, that's where I'm.
Oh, you got
doing
it?
I already
All
have
right.
10 piety for her in there.
Poggers. Oh, she is piety. Oh god.
Yes.
I see.
Okay. Well, good luck, Prushka. I wish for the best. You'll do great things.
She nods. She looks excited. And yeah, as you leave, you see all different sorts of people, adventurers from across the world that you recognize as Fate Given. They kind of give off this
I'm gonna cry.
this
She's all grown up.
this like wooden man comes up to you and starts patting you on the back.
Who the hell are you?
He kind of jumps back. He doesn't seem to have a mouth. He just starts to like walk away. He like crab walks away.
I'm sorry. I'm just emotional.
He scuttles up the wall into a vent.
Occasionally peeks out.
Yeah.
Like the vent like opens up and then it
Yep.
closes.
What time of day would you say it is, Fib?
Yeah, I mean, you guys, it's been about 7 hours, I think, so far. Because you guys flew up into the atmosphere and then came back down, and then you did that twice with Tim.
Yeah.
And your fight and all your talking around and your reading, and then also 2 mining checks. It's been 7 hours, and you guys woke up early. I don't remember what time you got. It kind of comes down to when you woke up the other day, or today, I suppose. And I think you guys said it was early, so it's going to be about early afternoon, I'm going to say.
Okay. Can I try to at the Temple of Coda see if I can get a small team to work directly under me, like of paladins or fighters or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, that's something you can oh my goodness, either spend points on or just try to persuade people to do whatever. What are you looking for? You do have 4 priests at your disposal, you know that.
Yeah, all I know is they could do spells at those costs.
They can do that. Yeah. Go ahead.
A team to assist, like, excuse me, sorry.
No, you're good.
What was it? A team like, what are they called? Oh, the Forge Wardens. That's what
The Forge Wardens, yeah. If you want, yeah, you can either expend development points to do so. Otherwise, you can just pay cash, like Jimbo kind of did. Or just do a persuasion check. Make some advertisements. Roll some checks.
Yeah, I'd want
and
to
see
do
who
that.
will come around. Yeah. You'll probably, if you're doing it for like basically for free, you'll probably just pick up a couple of really low level guys like Jimbo did, right? Jimbo started out with like basically 5 like bandit level guys, and now they're Giga Chads.
Yeah.
Is 10 gold a day a lot or not a lot? As payment per person.
10 gold a day would be like what you would pay all 5 people, if that's how many you're looking for like really low level guys.
I meant 10 gold each person.
Yeah, that's like quite a bit. Some people get paid like 5 silver a day if they don't know what they're doing, but usually it's like 2 gold a day if they're an actual like laborer that knows what they're doing, or if they're like an adventurer.
Oh yeah, looking to hire experienced fighters and or magic users, I guess.
Yeah, experienced people. Yeah, for 10 gold, let me take a look. It should be in my Priminus thing. Let's see.
I forgot to add the
40 gold.
from. I was like, I wanted one of those bandits.
3 gold. Let's see, 10 creatures, 8 gold.
Or if 10 isn't on the money, whatever's right above it.
10 would be good. 20 would be good for CR half. Otherwise, you could get CR quarter guys for 10 gold a day.
Okay. Let's do that.
So, which one? 20?
Yeah, let's do the 20.
Okay, so you have under your disposal 5 guys, CR half. Let's see what they would be. Let's see here. And they can be multiple different things too. They just have to be CR half.
Question.
Yeah.
How many levels does one development point give a D8 or a 1/8 of a level up to get him to 1.
How many development points would it take to get a guy from CR 8th to CR 1?
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
Yep. That's not that bad, actually.
Yeah. It's not.
No.
All right,
'Cause,
CR half. Go ahead.
I've got Dirt the Bandit. I completely forgot about, or Jonathan. Let's not forget about
Yeah,
Jonathan.
Jonathan Dirt. Yep.
Mhm.
CR half. All right, let's see here. I got some sages here. Those are like some smart guys. Otherwise, there's CR half soldiers from GGR. Thugs.
Holy shit!
What's up? What's going on, man?
I don't know what. Did he teleport? Is that why he said "Holy shit"? The portal opened up?
There's a bunch. It's lightning. I just read what Masters. I know what Daenerys is turning into.
Oh yeah.
Look at those skills.
Under
Are you
Master
kidding me?
Assassin, is that what you're talking about?
No, the Master Sage.
Oh, I see. Yeah, all the Master whatevers are pretty cool. Okay, so from let's see, the CR half guys, I'll give you your option. You can pick 5 of these, okay? Or like 5 guys can be any of these, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
You can either pick between let's see. Sages,
Mhm.
scouts, soldiers, thugs. And that's kind of it.
Sage, scout, soldier, duck.
Yep, and if you want, you can also take anybody from lower CRs too, and pop them up to CR half.
Oh, okay.
So you could get cultists. That would be fine. Let's see. You could get an Aarakocra, apprentice wizard, whatever, and just pop them up to CR half.
Okay. I will look into it and
Yeah.
reach back.
Sounds good. Just let me know, right? All right. Sick. Anything else that you guys want to do today?
Jimbo is gonna start working on making
Mo
some
gotta-
armor or weapon.
Sure. Make your roll. Go ahead and roll me 3d6 Mo, by the way, for your mining checks.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I need to roll for Hunter's fish as well. If he wants the fish rewards. 3, 4, 4.
I mean, I'll.
Do you want them?
I mean, I'll roll.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me 3d6 as well.
Sure.
Poggers. All right, 3, 4, 4. Let me open up the book. Eleanor mapping 3829. Nope, 3929 quadrant 2. There we go. That's right. I have to quadrant my maps. I hate myself. Where are we? We are in minerals. Okay. 3, 4, 4, you said, is what you rolled?
I did. Yep.
Okay, so you get a common jewel, an uncommon jewel, and a rare jewel. Wow, you only got upgrade materials again. You love it. So those jewels are the upgrade items.
I mean, you took rare jewel.
You get a common, an uncommon, and a rare. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Any other dice, and you wouldn't have gotten that, but that's fine. 525. Let's see here. And these are all common fishing rewards. What the fuck was it? 525? Okay. You get a tuna, an iron stonefish, and another tuna. Outside of your regular haul, these are significantly larger and are either worth money or can be used to be eaten. The iron stonefish, I believe, is specifically just for selling stuff.
Thundered animal.
Thunder animal.
Whenever you get a second, can you make a little page for Dirt?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Dirt the Bandit?
Yep. Dirt the Bandit. Upload.
Throw him
Wait,
in the
what am I
Forge
fucking doing?
Wardens. I used 7 military points to make him a swashbuckler for right now, I think.
Okay, that's good. Love to see that. Let's see, delete. I made a folder instead of a fucking guy. Okay, I was on the wrong page. Character Jonathan Dirt in players' journals. All players can be found and edited by Fib and Jimbo. There we go.
Jimbo.
Save Jonathan Dirt, and he is an NPC.
Swashbuckler is what he'll be.
And let's see, Fated Misfits, Sidekicks, and Summons. No, he's in the Forge Wardens, which is a completely different thing. There we go. Jonathan Dirt. Or is it Dirt Jonathan? I don't remember.
No, his name is Jonathan, but they called him Dirt.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "You guys aren't gonna call me Dirt, huh?" And I was like, "No, of course not, Dirt."
Of course not.
Is it any humanoid I'm looking at?
Just about any humanoid from... Yeah, honestly, you can just look at any humanoid and just send them to me and I'll either approve them or say, nah, that doesn't really make sense.
Awesome sauce.
It's just up to CR half.
Yep. Good. All right.
And then you could do Aarakocra, but they'd actually be Thulsi, which are just the seagull people. All right. How are we looking? What's next, boys? Anything at all?
I did the forge, or I did the smithing tools check. How
25 is a significant success, so you can get your day and a half's worth of work in, however much that is now. I don't even know.
I was going to be upgrading my flail as much as I could.
Oh,
So
okay. Yeah, we can
I
say
have
you
the
can...
5 legendary shards. What would I need to do that to make it a +3?
+3, okay. You have 5 legendary shards.
I have 6 technically, but
you have
I would
6.
try. I would hopefully only have to use 1. I don't know how many I'll need.
I will take a look. I think you actually need 10 of the legendary ones, because I believe it's 20. It gets more and more expensive the more you upgrade stuff.
Okay, so from a
Let me see here.
+1 to a +2.
+1. Oh, +1 to +2. You should be able to do that for sure. Let me... Trades are rolled here. There we go. All right. So it is a +1, so it is uncommon. You need 10 uncommon upgrade materials. Yes,
Okay.
that is correct. That is correct. So, if
Wait,
we did... Go ahead.
I keep cutting in and out. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
The storms over here is terrible.
2, 4, 8. So you would need to upgrade from uncommon to rare, which is +2.
Mm-hmm.
You would need 2 legendary parts. Or you could also just use any of the other, other ones to negate that cost a little bit more. Because
Okay, so
yeah.
1 legendary piece, and let's see what else I even have.
That gives you 8 out of your 10.
Actually,
But you probably just have a bunch of uncommon.
yeah. Let me go look in the great big bag of...
Yeah. Did I transfer your bag over yet? I think I did. 1 rare material. Yeah, I see that. Soul piece cast. Common material. Yeah. Rare material.
So 3 rare material. 1 rare. So it would be... I would need... sorry. My brain's hurting math.
No, it's okay.
Okay,
I
yeah,
didn't transfer all of them over, actually.
I'll use 2 of the legendary pieces of the cosmic pieces to upgrade my flail from 1 to 2.
Okay, you really will. All right. Yeah, you'll upgrade that. You'll make that upgrade and give yourself the change then. On the rare upgrade parts then.
So then I'm down to 3 of these.
Or on the uncommons, sorry. So yeah, you would have had, let's see. Because that would have given you 16 for 2. You would have 6 left over, so 6 uncommon upgrade material parts left over.
Okay, so 6. Okay.
All right.
That's what Jimbo will be doing for the day. And so what happens now? It's a +2 and...
It's +2.
Okay, so it doesn't get like a radiant damage or anything?
You can add in... Yeah. Because you used it as an upgrade part, I could give you a D6 if you wanted.
Okay, anything
Yeah.
to add in?
Yeah.
Okay. Do this here.
That's on the flail. That's scary.
Yeah. So now it's a +2.
Mo, is there anything else you want to do?
Other than getting these guys together?
Oh, that's what you're doing right now. Okay, got it. Hunter, what about you? Anything else?
After Suji has dropped off Prushka at the new school, he's sort of having a bum, sad day.
Yep.
He's skipping stones over by the bedroom loop. He's just kind of just sitting there by the man-made river. Just
Yep.
kind of skipping stones. Just all bummed out, sad, but happy. Not a very productive day.
Yeah.
We did kill a god, Shard. That was the day, right?
I mean, I think so, yes.
Yeah, it was. It was.
So productive day, but also sad day.
But also
Yeah.
sad day. A lot of stuff happened today. A boat passes underneath. And you see a bunch of people and they like wave at you.
I throw my rock and it hits one of them in the head.
Yeah, he dies. No.
he shatters, his head explodes.
Nice, you got that edited in perfect. Great. Good. Yeah, it's a down moment for you. It's been a while since you two have been separated like that, but you know that that'll ultimately be a very good thing for the both of you. Yeah, this there's like a loudness to this area that begins to kind of gnaw at you a little bit.
Oh,
You feel a little on edge.
what is so loud? Oh, starting to realize what's happening.
But luckily you killed somebody today, so you're fine. But
Oh, yeah, that is true.
yeah, you are starting to feel a little grouchy, a little vengeful. You almost want to find that boat and take it off their hands. You want to commit arson. But you're fine. You're doing okay. You're next to a little park. You see a couple different like kids playing. It really just makes the whole experience worse. It's an emotional day.
These fucking kids! God, I just want to strangle them.
Oh my! I didn't say that. All right. Yeah. Okay. You're feeling mopey. We all do that. You don't really notice anything necessarily strange or off-putting. But you will, after a few hours, get a message psychically sent to you.
Huh.
Mr. Sugius, this is one of the archpriests of the Chantry. Would very much appreciate it if you could return immediately to the Chantry of the Dawn. We have
What?
some very important news.
Am I able to like speak to them back?
You
telepathically?
can respond up to 25 words. Yeah, and you would know that you've used this communication before with other members of the
Yes,
Fate Given. Yeah,
that is true. Then I would just say, what happened? What is Pusher being good? She's not in trouble.
You can only upgrade one item a day, so you'd have to do it tomorrow. If you wanted to, because you rolled a 25, though, you could get a little bit of other work done if you wanted to, like, start making something or something like that.
Okay. I keep getting every other word.
Got it.
Yeah, I'll be the rest of this day just me at the temple getting these guys together, and then
Okay.
leading a prayer/training session.
We'll actually close out here then, 8:30. Here it is. Last day of work, though, thank God. As you roll up, Sugius, back to the, you sort of have like a panicked run back to the
Yes.
Chantry. They escort you in. No bad news. No bad news at all. We found something very, very excellent. We've been looking a very long time for someone like this. And they lead you to Prushka, who is just sitting there. We have tests to determine different aptitudes when it comes to the precognitive abilities of some of these young sages that come to us. Prushka is very special. She has the ability to determine whether or not somebody is of divine birth, whether or not they are born from other worlds. She can see fate given.
How do you know this?
Within these urns with the different bodies of every fate given from the first generation, she's able to pinpoint exactly who they were and what they did.
But
She knew them.
How is this possible?
We don't know. There was one other like her before. His name was Janus Vol. He was an old man. He just recently passed away. The Umbral Choir, the dark enemies that have been plaguing this land, seeking to destroy Aelinor, have since stolen his soul from underneath us, and now with Prushka, we have a new way to discover fate given hidden across the world.
It's incredible. But what does that mean for her now?
Whatever you like. She could be a great companion for discovering other fate given. We could use her here to find where in the world they might be, and we can send our own priests and hopefully build our numbers more.
Well, I mean, all I wanted for her was to get a good education, but...
And she could still get that here. But
Well,
there
then-
would be secondary responsibilities for her as well.
Well, I mean, if you think that's what's best for her, then that's okay.
We'll continue
All
to
I
do our
want
very
is for the
best.
best.
Yes, she will be treated like a queen, I would say. She might come to rule this place someday.
Rule, you say?
Possibly.
Raises his eyebrow.
Well, Janus Vol was, for a time, our primary priest here, under Ada's song. She would come to serve Spirik Ode when the time comes, in a very similar manner.
Well, so be it. Whatever you deem is necessary for her, I'll stand by. Just please, if anything does come up, do let me know immediately.
Of course. And we'll let you know if she finds anything that might be of immediate value to you.
Yes, please. But I'll always come check in.
Good.
Just to make sure.
All right, we will close there. Basically, the implication is there's always at least one sage in the world that can do this task. And Prushka is that person now that Genisfall has been dead for quite some time. Anytime you guys travel somewhere or have an idea, whenever you feel out, sort of psychically, you can begin to detect fate given that might be in the general location. If and when you do so, there's a chance that you will be given a tip as to who or how many fate given there might be around you. And then returning them to the Chantry gives you a reward and also, improves the number of fate given that there are in the world. So
It's a win-win.
it is truly a win-win. Other than, for the fate given themselves, because now they actually have to, do that job. So, there we have it. Anything else before we head out? It is 8:35.
I think that's good. I mean, it's a good session. I mean,
Yeah.
I hope everything else went good on everyone else's end.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, we had a blast.
Yeah, it was a good story day, I think, for the most part there. So, all right, I know it was a short one. We'll be back to our normal schedule next week, though. And 7 to 10, high octane, whatever. We'll see what we get up to. All right, but for now, I gotta go. Bye bye. Say bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.